chilling.
So let me talk to you guys about the shit show that this is. So NVIDIA was hacked February 23rd by a oh shit, I had it in my notes. Hold on. I got it for us. They were hacked by an organization called Lapsus $. I don't know
Hackers
if you're
are us.
I hope I don't know if you're supposed to say the $sign or not, but for the rest of the segment I will. Lapsus $sign hacked NVIDIA, and they hacked Samsung before. Now, this is a different type of hack. This isn't a consumer focused hack. This is more of a technologies focused hack. So Lapsus $sign hacked Samsung for proprietary technologies and information on how the technology works, and they did the exact same thing with NVIDIA. Here's where it gets interesting. They didn't steal any consumer information. What they did do is they downloaded a whole bunch of other top secret files, including NVIDIA trade secrets and a good portion of the NVIDIA employee log or database or whatever have you. As a matter of fact, have I been pwned, even confirmed it with a couple of NVIDIA employees' emails. So far, it looks like they're trying to make NVIDIA undo their light hash rate software. And what that does is it basically limits graphic cards from being able to make hashes for cryptocurrency, so you can't use them to mine. NVIDIA...
Time.
What's that?
It was only a matter of time. I remember we talked about this, like NVIDIA bringing out these video cards.
Yeah. They introduced LTR with the 3060, and that was like last year. Literally almost 12 months to the date. And we talked about it.
Intel just launched their big new mining rig too, didn't they?
They did, but here's where it gets tricky. The mining cards are completely different from the video cards. The video cards, especially the 30 series, 3060 all the way to the 3090 Ti, are fucking awesome. They're powerhouses. AMD can never come close to the cryptocurrency hash rate that these cards have. So Lapsus $sign hacked them, and then they made an ultimatum. NVIDIA, the choice is yours. Either A, you officially make the current and all future drivers for all cards open source while keeping the Verilog and chipset trade secrets, or not to make your drivers open source, making us release the entire silicon chip file so that everyone not only knows your driver's secrets, but also your mostly guarded trade secrets for graphics and computer chipsets too. They're not even looking for money. They just want for NVIDIA to stop fucking around and stop limiting their video cards.
Okay, but all these hackers think they're on a noble mission.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on a noble mission, hack into the bank and give me more money, okay?
Get rid of student debt.
Right.
Well, I definitely think that this is a good play for Lapsus $sign, only because, I mean, you can make your own money with these video cards. And NVIDIA has been trying to limit exactly how many crypto miners get cards, because they were buying them in bulk and not letting anyone in the gaming consumer market buy any.
Yeah, and also on top of everything, there's a lot of turmoil coming to the crypto world in the next few days and weeks, because like this week alone, Joe Biden's expected to put out an executive order against crypto to make it very difficult. And Coinbase alone today was caught freezing the accounts of Russian citizens.
Yeah, that's been an ongoing thing because of Russia. I mean, Intel, AMD, all the gaming companies, several service companies are actually pulling out of Russia too. Russia's even being blocked off from the internet right now.
But that's the whole thing, you know, like crypto's supposed to be not like no corporation's supposed to be able to do that, and now we're seeing Coinbase, who's a UK based corporation, is flexing this, and it wasn't that they're blocking anybody; they're blocking Coinbase users from accessing their Coinbase wallet,
which is their money.
Yeah.
So this same hacker group is the one who did the Samsung leak?
Yes, it has been confirmed, and it looks like they use the same thing. Intel and NVIDIA continue to say that they became aware of a cybersecurity threat. They haven't seen anything change inside their network. They haven't found any sort of malicious program running on their systems, but all they've said is that they've hardened, and it doesn't look like they're trying to even come to terms with the hacking group Lapsus $. Like this, they were hacked February 23rd. That was 15 days ago. By Friday, they should have done what the requests are. We're 12 days out from that. So I don't know what's going to happen next. But
what do they said, I read something by Samsung earlier that said that customer data wasn't affected, but like what do they have on Samsung that they could release or whatever? Like what are their requests?
Well, for Samsung, that was a while back, but for actually, I don't even know what they hacked Samsung for. But I know they're still waiting on NVIDIA to make their move.
Which is kind of scary because, Samsung has modeled their business and started moving towards how Apple, right? So, like, you have to save all your stuff on the Samsung cloud now if you want to transfer phones.
Yeah. For the Samsung hack, it looks like they downloaded or stole the Galaxy source code. So, like for their watches, their phones, it's a little different than Android. Galaxy's their own little special twist on it. Although it doesn't look like they've released any of the information from that. So it could be that Samsung did abide by what Lapsus wanted.
I think it's such a bad play. Like, I know, like, all these companies, especially, like, ransomware, like, your hands are kind of tied, but, like, you're just showing that, like, anybody, that has a proficiency in hacking can do this and request ridiculous things like Dr. Evil.
Right. NJ, I totally agree with you, by the way. Hackers are sus.
So how far out do you think we are from like Elon Musk holding everyone hostage and saying you need to pump more oil?
I'm not too sure, but we have seen Lapsus drop a substantial amount of source code that belongs to NVIDIA.
Part of that was Nintendo, right?
They leaked a couple Nintendo games that are slated to be released soon.
Leaked? Do you mean just like the information or the game itself?
The information, not the game itself. Just the information on the game, but those games have already been released. Like
that's just free publicity.
Yeah, as of today, those games that they announced were released.
Like, oh no.
Oh,
we don't have to pay for marketing?
quick tangent. So I logged into Animal Crossing earlier, and they have Nintendo Online has something called like you can complete missions. You can get other characters if you do the certain missions from Nintendo, but it's not just Animal Crossing. It's like other stuff. I thought that was cool. I saw that. I was excited.
I mean, that was the thing about Nintendo Online, right? Like it was so lacking compared to everybody else's online, and then they're slowly starting to catch up.
I've had a great time. I love that Puzzle has Animal Crossing, and we got to play with Cody. Like it's been really fun. When are you gonna get Animal Crossing?
That's what she asked me earlier. She's like, "When are you downloading it?" I was like, "When you buy it for me." Yeah.
No, I've really been enjoying it. I like that it's tied to the real world, but I hate that it's tied to the real world. Like, let my little character sleep, and it's just the next day already. I hate playing the waiting game.
So I think the next game you would probably like to play if you liked Animal Crossing would be Stardew Valley. So Stardew Valley, you can go to sleep and wake up the same day or the next day.
Just don't stay up until 2 a.m. because you will pass out where you're standing.
And somebody might steal your shit.
Mm-hmm.
AKA Peach steals people's stuff.
I don't.
No. It's the
I may tweet about it.
JoJo Mart.
I may tweet about it, but I won't.
Well, that wraps up another great episode. And don't forget to join our amazing and supportive community on Discord.
In our Discord, you can find game nights, watch parties, food pics, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. What's not to love about that? We have a little something for everyone. Head over to our website, officialmillennials.com, and you'll find more info, especially our featured Gamer of the Week.
Speaking of something for everyone, we have a book club. We read a book almost every month and talk through it together. We also have a special perk for our subs to discuss other books in a series called Chapter 2.
Don't forget to swing by YouTube and drop us a follow at Official Millennials. You can also find us on Twitter at MillsOfficial. We appreciate all the support, and y'all have a good one.
This is an Official Millennials production.